So for you it's free. Come and join our mystery. And we show we try real hard. See what guests we bring around. Try to watch us all the time. What will we do all the life? Under our protection we grow. Talking till the end of the show. The Baron and Sindee Nyte are live. We are glad you're here tonight. Sometimes we haven't got a clue, but we strive to be real and true. Bringing fun and dark humor to light. We got a great show for you tonight. Welcome to the show. Will you be a friend or foe? Together here we never fade. Having fun with lives we made. Under our production we glow. Talking till the end of the show. The Baron and Sindee Nyte are live. We are glad you're here tonight. Welcome to the show. Will you be a friend or foe? Together here we never fade. Having fun with lives we made. Under our protection.
And we're about to go.
Hi, we are live.
Are we live?
We are.
I didn't see the director guy over there give me the.
I did.
He just did.
Did he?
See?
I didn't
See,
see.
even the
shit.
audience sees.
I
you
didn't
know.
see nothing, so it didn't happen.
Of course you didn't. When do you?
Hey everybody, welcome to the show. I am the Baron. This is,
Sindee Nyte.
and we are the Baron and Sindee Nyte show.
We are.
How you doing tonight?
Are we good? Fine. How are you?
I'm doing good. How y'all doing in the audience? We got an audience tonight. Right, we have a good-sized audience tonight here to see our good friend Rick Waid is in the house.
Yes.
Now, is he the first of the psychic types that we've had on the show?
Yes.
Well,
Actually.
there you go. You are the
It's
first.
positive.
That is a good positive thing, isn't it?
Yes, definitely.
Awesome, awesome. So what's going to happen tonight, guys? We're going to do all sorts of different things. Of course, we're going to talk to Rick about what exactly he does, a very special gift that he has, maybe some other surprises in there with that. We're going to do a giveaway.
We are. So share us out. Don't be stingy with the giveaway.
Yeah, share us out.
Like, comment, let us know you're here.
See, that's the big thing. Y'all need to let us know we're here. Because if you're just watching, we don't know you're here. We know these guys are here. We see them. They're right there. But we don't know you're there unless, I should be pointing at the camera, not the damn big screen.
Exactly.
There. If you don't say, hey, I'm here, that's all you have to say. Or you can sit there and ask questions. And as always, if you have a question for Rick, throw it out there in the chat. Okay, so that's what we want to do. But we're going to do a giveaway today. I'm going to wait a few minutes. So we're just going to chit-chat here a little bit.
Oh, we're going to get started.
Well, we're going to get started. But we're not going to do the giveaway of what we're going to do.
Did you just hit me?
Until more people get in the chat. Because this isn't right now. It's not open to the
Our
audience. It will if you guys don't get the question. So in a few minutes, we're going to tell you.
A few minutes.
What, huh? In a few minutes. Yeah, because I want to wait till we get more people in the chat.
Okay.
So a few minutes.
Uh-huh.
Follow along. Follow along.
I don't want to.
Grab my hand. I'll take you
Don't
along
touch
on the trip.
me.
Touching you.
Anyway,
Any hoot.
we're going to introduce our guest.
Go ahead.
This is Rick Waid. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Awesome.
So we're gonna get started with what is it that you do? Like, why are we here?
Well, my journey started a long time ago in the paranormal. I started out by watching the Ghost Hunter show, got obsessed, and started doing things on my own.
Right.
That's when my paranormal journey started. It took me a couple years before my seer journey started, but I went through a lot of haunted locations, was almost arrested many times. Cops was wondering, what am I doing outside with my recorder next to a telephone pole in a baggie and it's downpouring? Because I was trying to hear a spirit
Right.
where the young lady had passed away. So that's what I was doing when I first started, was obsessed with audio recordings,
Okay.
DVPs. And the thing is about it is I had to go through a process. I had to investigate so much before I was able to see things in the future. And see, whenever I first started seeing, I didn't know what it was. It was called remote viewing, but I didn't understand what it was. I was just seeing things around people or seeing things in the future. So, for instance, I was going to go to my next job and I had a vision and I put it on my audio recorder that I would see a three-legged dog. So I went up to the house, knocked on the door, and there came a three-legged dog.
Now, was this something you had as an early age, or just something as you got older you started realizing was going on?
Honestly, I have ADHD, and I'm really, really very, very hyper,
Okay.
very motivated, and I never really got into paranormal. I never got into any psychic stuff. So this all happened from a door opening, my first experience that opened something in my mind.
Hmm.
And when it opened that, I could not shut it off. I wanted to connect with the other side. I wanted to find answers. And I'm telling you, I found them.
Oh wow, we missed a lot here. Well,
Hold
hang
on.
on one sec. So we gotta say, okay, hi Jen, hi Matt. Sup,
Sup, Bruno?
Formaldehyde, Michelle, they're out in the audience. Andrew, hello. I don't know why all of a sudden we just got hit with all these. Apparently, this thing that we got going does not like to keep our comments going.
Our
in.
tech guys were screwing around over there. I noticed that.
Well, the thing is, you got to understand, I create energy. So
you're messing it
I will
up.
mess things up, guaranteed.
That will make
Yes.
sense.
Okay.
All right, so we had a question out there right off the bat.
If you're comfortable saying so, was there something in particular that opened that door for you?
So the question was there something that happened that opened that door for you?
Honestly, all it was I asked, and it opened. Matter of fact, I asked it to close first, and then I asked it to open second. And I had my son-in-law with me, so we didn't know it was me that was connected with the other side or it was him. So we had to go back a few times back to the old house, and at one time it was doing 20 commands for us. We'd ask it to go halfway, it would stop halfway. We'd ask it to go 3/4, it would go 3/4. But the camera broke and we couldn't record it. So I didn't know if it was me, if it was him, but later on I started realizing it was me and it wasn't him.
Right? Well, because I've heard too a lot of the times that people acquire these or realize that they have these gifts after like a traumatic experience, an accident, or something near-death experience, or something like that. So I think that's kind of where you were going
So that's
with
what
that
you're
question.
asking if something like that happened. Well, see, the thing is, my family, I have very gifted family members. My mom could read coffee grounds. She would put water and coffee grounds in a cup, and she'd turn it and say a prayer, and she would read the ups and downs of the coffee grounds, the darkness and lightness. My brother could actually read spoons. He would actually light a lighter, and he would actually read the spoons by the flickering in the spoons. He was able to read somebody's future. And then my sister could hold an object. She could hold an object to her head, and she would know exactly where that object came from or where it had been.
Wow.
So it was in my family, but like I said, I was really motivated, hyper, hard worker, taking care of my family. I didn't have time for ghosts and spirits.
Yeah.
Nah. But then something changed. and
It
all
caught
switched.
up to you. You were meant to have that gift, I think.
Yeah, 100%. Yes.
Yeah. So exactly what hey Christy, how you doing? And Martin. Hey
Martin.
So explain to us exactly, as a seer, as a psychic. Do you consider yourself a psychic?
No, I do not.
Okay, that's what I wanted to clarify. So explain to us where you fall within that realm.
Somebody can say I have all the qualities of a medium, psychic, and a seer.
Yeah.
Because I'm able to see things, I'm able to feel things, hear things, smell things, whatever is going on, I can connect. So the thing is, what's unique about my gift is I see energy. Okay, so if I'm reading a past loved one, a medium will connect with them by seeing them, right?
Right.
I will see their energy, know things about them when they were here on Earth. I don't see them when they pass away on the
Okay.
other side. That's not me. That's what a medium would do.
Okay.
See? So that's what I am, a seer. And the same when I connect with a person's energy, it's almost like they're an outlet, and I plug in, and their guide and my guide get together, and boom, they shoot me stuff like that.
Okay.
Boom.
So it's not necessarily talking to deceased loved ones, or I guess that's where I.
No, it isn't so much. I don't really talk to them. I hear their conversation. I know exactly what they've been going through because it's being shown. It's almost like I step into their space or into their body and become part of them. Usually whenever I do a reading for somebody, like an energy reading, they're like, it almost feels like I become part of them because I know so much about them.
Got you. Okay.
Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna just interject here. Interject. I almost didn't get that word. She's giving me the evil eye. We're gonna jump in here and because we got a decent size audience in the chat. If you guys, for this giveaway, if you could figure out what's new on the set that hasn't been on the show before, you will win this little package here. You see that?
Yeah. I do.
Do you hear it?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Loud and clear.
It's got all sorts of stuff from our show, Malice in the Mitten stuff, Legacy Verse stuff. Poof, it's gone. All sorts of cool stuff. So you're the first one.
Stickers.
Yep. If you're the first one to figure out what's new on the set behind us, you will win this cool package.
I'm just pulling them out. Well, this one's fun.
You're gonna hurt yourself with that one. Yeah. So you're gonna poke somebody's eye out. It's an eyeball
It
pin.
is. See, it's already poked out. An eyeball. Okay, what else do I got here? Oh, look, it's a sticker of
the Baron. Look at that
and
shit.
me.
That's good stuff right there.
And me.
That's worth big money right there.
And then we have
Big money, you guys. How many of you guys
now
got
it's
a sticker of the
keychains.
Baron?
Look at that. Mark,
You
those
got?
are cool.
Do y'all got the nude one? Because that's the one high in demand. I mean, you'll have to go onto eBay and stuff to get that, and you're gonna have to pay big money for it.
Are you talking about yourself again? A non-existent face.
Sean has it. Yeah, I figured as much.
All right, so that is in the package. Now, y'all are gonna have to refresh again because I'm not getting any comments.
There they go. Geez, Matt Davis, boom, right off the bat. Good job,
See?
Matt.
Pays attention.
Our new Frankenstein pumpkin that we got at halfway to Halloween. Who? I got his card right here. Can you get that card? My
Oh my
gloves
gosh.
won't do it. I'm very needy, I know.
You are.
So
Nicholas Danish.
Nicholas Danish
I
carved
like the
that.
name. Yep. We met him at the event we were at this past weekend. You can get some of his pumpkins at nicholasdanish.com.
Just how it sounds. It's spelled just like how it sounds.
Yep, literally Nicholas.
And he can do
Danish.
custom pieces. We're gonna have him
Yep.
do a Baron and Sindee Nyte pumpkin
Yep.
next time around. So, good job, Matt. Send us your address through our, PM us. Was it PM or DM? You guys know PM, DM? direct message. But then PM is what? Personal message.
Private.
Private message. Oh. Ugh. Okay, so PM, DM us a message with your address and we'll ship that right out. Or
There
she
you go.
will. I'll forget.
Maybe.
Maybe.
If I'm feeling nice that day.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so we
Okay.
get to move on.
Yes.
So move on.
You're moving on.
Oh.
I don't know what you're doing.
So you brought in some books. Tell us about what you got going with your books here.
Well, I brought in a couple books to give away.
Ooh, some more giveaways. Steve.
Giveaway.
Awakening of a Seer. This is actually how I became a seer. All the information from my paranormal journey, how I went from my paranormal journey into my seer journey, how I met a lot of people. I started getting invited to Paracons and paranormal conferences and stuff, and working on missing person cases.
Oh.
See, I've worked on multiple missing person cases. When I first started my journey, I would actually help a lot of people because I could see to a point, but only to a point. But once they actually died, I was not able to see what was going on with their energy.
Okay.
I can only see their energy when they were alive. That's whenever I do the past loved ones, I see them when they were alive.
Wow.
So I could see, and I was helping police departments. I would actually give them information, what I was seeing. I would give them names. I sometimes get details. I worked on a case called the Smiley Killers. You ever heard of the Smiley Killers?
Yeah, yeah.
I worked on a case with the professor and with the detectives. And I would actually read I think I read over like 22 of the missing people
Right.
and gave him direct connect information to the individual, to the actual police department, and to the professor and the detectives. I was giving them all that information.
Right.
And the professor said to me, he said, Rick, I've never met anybody that was able to give so much information about a missing person's case. But I've never found anybody.
Right.
But I only give enough information that I am given.
Right.
But it's usually really on target, and it really helps an individual to get to a certain level. And then they have to take it to a medium or something
Right.
to go further.
With that. So again, you're part of that investigation process to get them to the end result, which is huge in itself.
And,
For
and it's
law
kind of
enforcement.
scary because I worked on a few cases, one south of here, in Three Rivers, south of Three Rivers, in a little town called Constantine, where the young girl was found in a graveyard. And I worked on that case and gave information and stuff. And they invited me down there, the sheriff did. And I went down there and I was really, really nervous because he said, "Hey, are you the same guy that worked on another case over in Bronson? The other missing?" So I was getting all nervous and everything, right? But, I played my audio. The officer came in there. They wanted a female to come in there and listen because females can hear different than male.
Oh, really?
Male energies or male people. And usually the guys that are shooting the guns are, they don't hear as well.
Right.
They've been shooting guns and stuff. So they brought a female in. She listened to the audio. She heard exactly what I heard and told him. And he let me go around the whole area and work with her.
Right.
Which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
And I captured like over 100 EVPs throughout the process and gave the information to them. And some of the names I gave was one of the individual that was arrested.
No kidding.
But he ended up getting off. But there was a connection somehow.
Yeah.
Because he didn't tell the truth or something. I don't know exactly what happened. But it was shocking to see it 5 years later, and there it was.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
same like in this, you can see some of the cases I worked on.
Nice.
So it's kind of nice, and the people I met along the way.
Now,
Nice.
where can somebody get that book?
They can get it on Amazon and Kindle.
Amazon and Kindle.
Where can I get one?
You can get one from me.
Okay. Sweet. Are you going to sign it too?
Sure.
Sweet. So, hi, Ozzy and Malice in the Mitten, who's in the audience over here, commenting over here. I gotta duel it here.
I think Ozzy, remember when we were at the show this weekend, and correct me if I'm wrong, Ozzy, aren't you the one with them long ass camera lenses that we were talking about? Remember when he was shooting pictures of us?
You need to stop hitting me.
He's real long lenses. Size matters, folks.
Right.
Okay.
It's
Michelle,
all about
stop.
the size.
Just stop.
Right.
I can see what Michelle is
Let me-
thinking.
Let me
in
go
the
back
gutter.
to Malice here. Said you worked with the 5 NYPD detectives. And been amazing. I dug into this, right? Crazy? Is that?
What's that?
Am I reading it correctly, or
Right, the
are you
five-
drunk
this is
typing me?
literally- I dug into that story.
Oh, did you?
This Mary Case Killer Show with the 5 detectives.
Mm-hmm.
It's a show
And
on
then
our
they-
podcast, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then they worked with the guys in MSU. It was very intriguing. So you worked with them?
Yes, I worked with them, but not in person, through
Right.
phone or email. So,
It's an amazing series.
but the thing is, what's interesting is like they made a movie of it. You know, they made a movie of the show and stuff, and there's nothing what was really was going on.
Right. That's always the case.
But
Right.
like I said, but it was kind of interesting. But see, it's really weird because I don't have any of that information because I deleted all my emails. My wife said you should never delete your emails, but I
Right.
deleted everything. So all this information from the professor is
Mm.
gone. But I wrote about it in my book.
Okay,
So you
cool.
still have it kind of written.
Yeah, it's in there.
It is.
It's in one of the stories in there. It's about the smiley face.
And
killer.
you out there can get a chance to win this evening. Ozzy says, "Yep, that was
Hey, that's what I thought.
me." And then your other part, because they're over here messing with my dang TV.
Yeah, so now we
Um,
don't see the YouTube
I
comments.
know.
And
There
I
was
got-
something else you asked.
And I got more. I got another book.
Okay,
We had to do that one too.
absolutely.
We had to give that one away too.
That is
Nice.
the
11th
11th child.
I am the 11th child
What does that
on
mean?
my side. I'm the baby of 11.
No kidding.
And
Oh.
and I didn't know my father until I kind of knew him, but I didn't know him. I was just a young kid when I first seen him. But whenever I was like in my late 30s, my sister called me and said, "I'm your sister. This is your father." So I went and did some blood tests, and yeah,
Wow.
she was my sister, and I had another 10 brothers and sisters.
Oh my.
So now I have
Wow.
20 brothers and sisters.
20?
Yeah, and this, I talk about this in the book. I talk about, this is all about my childhood memories. This is all my memories growing up as a kid. That's what it is, from house to house to house. My mom was very poor, and we would actually, when we couldn't pay the rent, we would find some place that would let us move in,
Yep.
paint the place or something.
Yep.
And that's how it was.
Wow.
So we moved into a lot of places. I went to probably over like 20 schools. 20
Wow.
schools growing up as a
Wow.
kid.
So is this a picture of you?
No, actually, that
cover?
is not a picture of me. My sister-in-law, she does all my designs on my books, Michelle, and she found this picture, and it looks like me as a
It
kid.
does. It really does.
Yes. So, which is really cool.
So how do we want to give these away? What do we want to do?
I don't know. You know what? We'll let Rick decide. that.
Any ideas? How do we want to, either through the audience in the studio or our chat
why
group
don't
or one of
we-
each?
Yeah, one
Yeah,
of
one of
each.
each.
One,
One of
to the
each.
audience, one to
Okay.
our,
So what do we want to do?
commenters.
Well,
Hmm.
we can do something very simple.
Okay.
okay, we're doing it.
First one guesses my spirit animal.
Okay, which
Oh.
one are we giving away for that?
This first one here.
This one.
To which
First
au-
one guesses my spirit
to the
animal.
chat?
We're
To the
doing the
chat.
chat.
Okay,
Okay.
to the chat.
Spirit animal. What is his spirit animal? And we will send this book to you. As long as our
Fire it
tech
out there
guys
and go.
quit messing with my thing. The name of the first book, Christy, is Awakening of a Seer, and that is the one that we're giving away right now.
And he will be signing that copy. for
No,
whoever.
he's signing my copy. But he might. Crow?
Nope.
Nope, that is incorrect. But hi,
Womp womp.
the new face.
Yes.
Yeah.
Eagle, fox. Oh,
Oh, eagle, fox, dog.
Nope.
Nope, you guys are.
You're kind of close. One of you is kind of close, but it's a different name than what you're saying.
oh.
Different
Audience,
type.
don't be chiming in out there. You get your own opportunity.
You guys behave out there. I'll have Bruno boot your ass out of here.
We all got our own.
She's using a different account that it
You know,
won't
we
recognize.
probably could give it to the person that said dog, because that's kind of close. It is a dog.
Oh, it is. Okay.
It is a wolf.
So, Christy,
So Christy gets it.
It's
Okay.
a wolf.
it is
So
a wolf.
I would
There
say
we
the
go.
dog would be the winner.
All
Yeah.
right, Christy, you have won his book, Awakening of a Seer.
Now, what's cool about that is she's local, so
Yes.
you can swing by the shop and
And
pick
pick it
that
up.
up.
Wonderful.
Awesome. All right, so now the giveaway to the audience for the 11th child. Oh, look at they're like
Oh,
out
they're
there,
conspiring
like,
out
they
there.
are. They're like, I'm gonna get it first. Right? Todd's like out there. So what do you think they should be guessing out there?
Well, see, I do this all the time when I do gallery readings. I
Oh.
just take the book and I open it up to a page.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Oh, here we
And
go.
you have to guess the page.
Oh. Nice.
You have to guess the page.
64.
I need glasses first.
Here, I got you.
Go ahead, please.
So which page am I doing? This one or this
They
one?
can do either one.
Okay,
Oh,
so you
They
got
get one. They
Okay.
get it right.
Okay, so the audience is literally spitting out numbers.
they're not correct so far.
Correct.
32.
97.
Don't look at my numbers.
I don't get to see either.
I said 23.
It's not that easy.
No.
Sometimes
No.
people guess it right on the first guess.
Use your psychic abilities,
Come
people.
on.
Come on.
Guys.
Right here, come on.
78. 26.
Did somebody say 4? Yeah.
4.
137.
No, I will hear you.
14. How many pages are
Well,
in
we
the
can
book?
probably
How
give them
many pages are in the book?
350.
There you go.
52.
So what you can do is probably
Somebody
give 'em-
was close.
Somebody was close.
69.
Oh. So dirty.
What'd you say?
It's a 69.
Oh, nice. Hey, keep going.
62.
One of you were one number off,
Oh.
One number off.
by the way.
And you guys in the audience, go ahead in the chat. Go ahead and listen to them.
42.
64.
Feel free to shoot out questions in the chat. We will see them.
64. 65. 66. 63.
It's chaos in here.
Keep going. Listen. He's talking. I'm listening.
Give us the damn book.
Give me the damn number.
99.
You got two numbers.
90. 80.
Yeah, look at how the
It's
page-
not that many. You know?
Yeah.
Not that many.
36. 61.
37.
Somebody's gonna get it. I'm feeling it. I'm
You're
feeling
feeling
it.
it.
60.
27.
59.
Y'all you started off and then went off track.
Oh yeah.
73.
Jay Brown, yeah,
They
you
were
were close
warmer.
there. Work? Yeah, I see where you're going with that.
74. 75. 76.
77.
Oh, 77.
You
That's
should have
really
just
cool.
kept going.
I
Why'd
swear
you
to God,
stop?
you win everything.
He
Yay.
stopped.
You did, yeah, she did get Wolf.
Wolf in the
Yeah.
beginning.
Well, awesome.
And my maiden name is Wolf, so.
Oh,
Very cool.
the connections
very cool.
are unreal.
You're welcome.
And he can sign that for you at the end of the show.
And 7's my lucky number. I was gonna say 7. Isn't that weird?
Wow.
77. Very cool.
Well, somebody had said 78,
Oh.
and so
Yes, Christy, you can.
what?
She said, "Can I come by the shop?" Yes, you can.
Yes, I'm trying to fix my belt.
Oh,
I'm
are you
unsnapped.
losing your wardrobe?
Hey, wardrobe lady, can you come fix me? I'm like stuck.
We're having a wardrobe malfunction.
My belt won't snap.
Watch closely,
Snap it.
guys. You might see something you weren't expecting to see here.
Thank you.
Woo!
Oh, so with that, I'm gonna let you know that the person that just came up here and fixed me actually picked out my hair and hat and
Picked out the whole. Ooh.
everything except the dress and my belt. So
You know who picked out my outfit?
nobody. 'Cause
Nobody.
you ain't special like
Nope.
that.
I'm not special. I don't have assistants. I don't have, what do you call them? Groupies. I don't have, well, Sean.
See?
Yeah.
I don't have groupies.
Sean and Todd are my groupies, I think. Okay, so back to what we were talking about here. What were we talking about? Okay,
I have no idea. We were giving away books.
we were
Giving
giving
away
away
books.
books. So we gave away things really
were-
quick.
We were
That was
talking about what a
crazy.
seer was.
Yeah, so
So
let's talk about more about your seer abilities and how you, I guess, develop that into what you do today, because you are like invited very often, all the time, to all the paracons and events and stuff like that. So how did that develop to what you do with it today?
Well, I honestly had to practice. See, before Facebook, whenever MySpace was out, before Facebook was out, there was a thing called on the internet called Unexplained Mysteries. So that's how I started learning my gift, because I put a post on there saying, "Let me see what's around you," and people would come. It was just a fun game, just a fun game. So we'd have fun, and I'd see what was around. I wasn't perfect at first.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't perfect now, but I wasn't getting a lot at
Right.
first. It was just some stuff here and there, and it almost to a point where I had to work my mind, work my energy, understand who was giving me the right information, who wasn't.
Yeah.
When I first started doing this, I had a lot of voices coming to me, and now I have one, and that's my guide, and that's where I get my direct connect information. So, but I had to work at it. I mean, I read probably, I'd say a good 6 months to 8 months reading thousands and thousands of people
Wow.
on the internet. And I was actually and the thing is, what was so cool is they all had like masks on,
Yeah.
or nobody showed their real face.
Right.
So I couldn't look at them and say, okay, I can see just by the way they look, I can connect that way. No, they had a fake name and they had a fake picture.
Wow.
So I was really connecting with their energy, which is kind of outstanding. So people were watching, and they were like throwing in the co-reader, this and that. They always throw in the co-reader, but I was getting direct details about them.
Yeah.
Like for one instance, this one individual was an artist, and I kept posting. I keep seeing one shoe. You draw a shoe. It's just beautiful, but only one shoe. And she would post the pictures of the one shoe. That's all she ever drew. So those are what was given to me. And the thing what was kind of interesting was a person came on there and said, "Please connect with me, but you won't like it. You won't like it." I'm like, "Okay, you'll be afraid." I'm like,
Yikes.
"I'm not afraid." So I get on here and I connect, and I started looking, and I saw a gentleman cooking something and stirring it, and I realized it was blood. He was actually killing people
Oh.
and drinking their blood. Well, the guy got off the page, but then people were telling me, "Man, you need to be careful what you're saying to people and what you're doing."
Yeah.
And what I ended up doing was changing my real name on the website,
Yeah.
because I was afraid that weird people were coming after me
Right.
because of what I was offering,
Yeah.
the direct connect information. And serial killers love psychics.
Yeah.
They love people that can connect on that way.
Yeah.
They love to let them see what they're doing. Kind of gets them out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They want to be recognized for what they're doing, one way or the other,
but not caught.
but not
Right.
caught.
So, and I've read many people that killed their wives or killed other people,
Right.
and they actually pay me, and then they realize that I'm a real person that can connect with them,
Yeah.
and I'm giving them information about how I'm seeing the person being killed, and it's exactly what it is, and then
Yeah.
they back off and never see him again.
Wow.
It kind of tests me to see if I can actually see. But what I was doing was building this ability. The more I did, I was doing like 7 to 10 to 15 readings a day.
Yeah.
I was obsessed. All I wanted to do was read people. My
Yeah.
wife wasn't happy. My kids weren't happy. My son would put a note on the door, "Don't come here, Dad. I don't want you here." Because I was so
Wow.
obsessed reading all these people.
Yeah.
Which
But
I understand though, because it does become a thing where you're like, I can do this. How far can I go?
Exactly. And the thing is, I started out by seeing things around people. Then a person came to me and said, "Listen, do you mind if you could actually connect with my past life?" I'm thinking, sure, why not? Right?
Right.
I'll try it. I'm having fun. This is great. So I connected with her and I said, "Well, I keep seeing you on a wagon. I know I have this imagination. I see you on a wagon being chased by Indians. You fall off the wagon, you break your neck. I feel all this pain in your neck and stuff." Well, she ends up coming back on and she said, "Listen, you're not going to believe this, but I've been to 10 doctors, and none of them can figure out what's going on with the pain in my neck."
Huh.
So she's paid a lot of money.
Right.
And now after I told her and other stuff that I gave her, her pain went away.
Hmm.
Now how weird is that, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of a healing thing. So I started reading past lives.
Right.
And some of them were probably crazy.
Right.
I was seeing some weird stuff because my mind does that. And I was still doing this, doing the actual remote viewing basically. And it got to a point where I was like, hundreds of people on both were actually asking. So it's double time I was putting on this.
Yeah.
And I mean, I was causing issues with my wife at home. She never seen me. I'd work, then I do the readings. Work, then I do the readings.
Yeah.
So I wasn't there for the family, which is shame on me.
Yeah.
I'm there now,
Good. Good.
but it took a lot.
Well, I remember when one of the first times I met you, we were doing a convention together up at Paracon up in Soaring Eagle.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember watching, you always have a line at your table. You're very busy at these things. But I remember seeing, and I always know when somebody's the real deal, when the people they're working with are crying. So you would hit a nerve somewhere and pick on something that just literally hit these people, and they'd be crying. So that's what I'm always looking for when we're doing these shows is, because I'm usually, and so is she, very skeptical.
I'm
Sure.
very
We're skeptics working in the paranormal community, but especially with psychics and mediums, we're very skeptical. And when I see somebody at your table that is emotional, know they're the real deal. They're hitting on something that they shouldn't have
Connecting
been
on a
able to
level.
hit on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So kudos to you and what you do.
Well, thank
So,
you.
That's
But
good
you
stuff.
got to understand, though, it took me, after I was doing this for a while on the website, Facebook came out. And everybody was connecting with pictures,
Mm-hmm.
connecting with past loved ones, or connecting with buildings and stuff. Well, I tried, but I couldn't do it.
Right.
I can connect with nobody. I feel throughout my journey, there's always been angels that came into my life. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
To get me out of the paranormal obsession, an angel came in my life. And what happened was, I'll tell you real quick, I was doing some ghost hunting. I was not being nice to my wife. I lied. Told her I was going to go do a job.
Right.
So I'm walking through the snow, and I got my Durango, and I came back and through 3 foot of snow, and I realized my Durango's on an angle, and I can't get it out. So a gentleman came over. He came around the corner, and he said to me, I can get you out. Just let's hook this chain up, give it gas, and we'll get you out. Nothing happened.
Right.
So I get on the phone with the tow truck. Another gentleman came around in the same kind of truck. He said, I can get you out, but this time, don't give it gas. First of all, how did he know that the other guy told me to give it gas, right?
Right.
So he pulls me out like nothing. I go walk him, give his chains back to him. He hands me a brochure about God. He says, stop doing what you're doing. That was an angel. Okay?
And
Because
the fact that he would know what you were actually doing is kind of interesting.
that is interesting too, right?
Right.
So from that day on, my obsession over with the recorder, I used to get like 30 EVPs a minute with my recorder. I could hear that many voices talking. So it got to a point where I was just slowly losing that ability because I was seeing a green Bible. Every time I would go to the gas pump, I'd be on my mind to do ghost hunting, and there would be a green Bible. I go to the bathroom, there's a green Bible. I was shown 30 green Bibles for the next 30 days, and it weaned me off the recorder. But that's when I started using the recorder to start seeing things because I love my recorder.
Right.
So I started seeing things and recording it, and I would see things 2 or 3 hours, even 5 hours down the road. It would come true what I was actually seeing on my recorder.
So what kind of recorder are we using?
I'm using an Olympus.
So is it a tape or digital?
Audio recorder. Digital.
Okay, so digital. Everybody's going to digital these days.
You can't avoid it.
No,
Try
you
buying
can't.
cassette tapes for an actual recorder.
I mean, I really like cassette tapes for EVPs because there's no
interference whatsoever.
Yeah, it's just like digital. If anything, as a photographer, I fought the digital age. I fought that shit hard. I was a die-hard film guy. I still am, but it's a thing of the past. I've accepted that, so I'm kind of on that same thing with digital recorders and tape, but yeah, we use digital recorder. Hey, Alex, can you refresh our
Yeah.
chat? We haven't seen anything new pop up here in a few. Okay,
Just.
I figured.
So I guess for me, the question, hi Kimberly, as a question for me personally. So when you say you see, and it's not necessarily like you talking to dead people, and I know you said it's kind of like you stepping into their world and their
Their
energy.
Yes, correct.
I guess walk me through that. So like if somebody reaches out to you and says, "Hey, I want a reading."
Hmm.
Like, is there certain questions that you ask, or is there something that you do, or and especially when you say you do it remotely?
Let me explain. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's do this.
All
Okay.
right, I'm ready.
This is how I do. See, when I used to do it on the website, it was all remote. I didn't know anybody, right? So I honed my skills to be able to do that with anybody around anywhere in the world. So all they have to do, this is how I do my readings for past loved ones. They have to come, and say if I'm in a session, they have to ask me to do a reading for them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I never go and talk to people about their energy, their past loved ones. I never see anything. I don't see nothing out in the audience. That's how I am. I put up not a wall, but I actually protect myself because when I first started the journey, I was seeing things, doors were opening, weird things, lights were going out, customers were complaining. I almost lost my job multiple times. Okay. So I had to kind of like, I don't want to connect with any energy until I need to. So when people come and sit down, I never ask them any questions. I ask one thing: who you want to connect with. I don't ask who, I ask what the name is of the individual.
Okay.
So if they want to connect with Tom, I will connect with Tom. Their Tom, not the other millions of Toms.
Right.
That's why I call myself a direct connect reader. So I connect with that Tom. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, they never ever ask me any questions. All my readings are done. I connect, I put my head down, I start offering what's being shown to me. Then we talk about it. So I never bring anything out of a person.
Right.
That's why I like it better that way because A, I never look at their face. A lot of people, they might like,
Oh yeah. They
I
want to
don't
look
do
deep
that.
into your soul.
Right.
Yeah. Well,
Or oh, I'm not right because they made the face of oh, you're not right.
or the
on
way they
nose.
dress or something like
Right.
that. So I
Yeah.
look down. So, and what I do whenever I do my reading shows on the internet, I have everybody put a name down on my page. I'll take that name, cut it out, and put it in an actual bowl, and I'll just draw one name at a time. Okay? Okay, Cindy wants to connect with Lisa. Then I will connect with Lisa. That's how I do it. That's why it's hard for a skeptic to say, hey, he's cheating somehow.
Right.
Because there's no way to actually prove I'm cheating. Because
Right.
I'm just grabbing a name, connecting with that individual. Same with the energy. If they want me to connect with their energy, I just grab the name. Okay, Sarah wants me to connect with Sarah. So I'll connect with Sarah's energy. And instantly I start connecting. I put my head down and start connecting.
Right.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And whenever I do my gallery readings, I go from person to person to person to person to person. And they never ask a question. And what else is what's kind of cool is I do EVP sessions during my actual reading shows.
Right.
And I'll do a recording and I'll go around in front of everybody and have them say something to their past loved one. And I'd say 99% of the time, somebody from the other side comes on and says, I love you, or hi, or I miss you. Or I might hear it out of my ears, so I hear real time voices too.
Right.
So, which is kind of cool to hear something like, I miss you, and then all of a sudden we play the recorder back and there it is. I miss you.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is.
So with that, guys, he will be here doing a show at our hunting in Rio Town on June 6th, and you can buy tickets to be in his audience with many other great performers and speakers that will be here. $20 a seat. We have 30 to 40 seats max. I think 40 is max that we can get into the space that we're in.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are interested in meeting Rick and getting a reading, this is your opportunity.
Yeah.
The tickets will be on the Haunting in Rio Town page. You are posting it on yours as well that you'll be here.
Correct.
So don't miss this opportunity.
It's always fun. I always make people laugh too.
There
Right.
you go.
Laugh
Yeah.
and cry. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, I mean, evoking some kind of emotion,
Exactly.
is what you want to do. You guys can also go. I notice on your Facebook page that you do a lot of your EVP stuff. You post quite a bit of videos
Oh,
when
yeah.
you're working with different areas, different objects, different locations. So if you guys like that kind of thing, definitely go to his Facebook page. Basically, just Rick Wade.
Yeah, just
Uh,
go look
Facebook.
at Rick Waid. You'll see me. You type me on the internet
Yep.
or anything.
And
I'm
that's
all over the place, so-
WAID, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
Alex might have put that up there somewhere. I don't
No,
know.
he hasn't touched it.
Womp,
Put at
womp.
Rick Waid in the comments so they know where to hit him.
You
You
did-
did
oh,
it. Oh,
Michelle's
never mind.
on it.
Michelle's on it. See?
You guys are both on it. Look at
Slacker.
that.
Yeah,
I'll post a ticket.
there you
The
go.
ticket- There you go. Perfect. That's what happens when she's in the audience. See? Well, even when she's not here.
Yeah. I'm just seeing if we missed anything up there.
And another thing, I try to do events all over the place, and I do a big event in Grand Rapids too, where I'm at the Pantland Hotel.
Mhm.
So at the Pantland Hotel in Amway Grand, I am. Last year I was the only reader there, and they have like a ghost walk, and then they come out and they get a reading from me, and I had like 20 people for 5 hours one night, and then 20 people for 5 hours the next night.
Oh.
So I ended up reading like almost 80 people.
Oh, wow.
And I'll tell you what, I was so dead. Honestly, my body was aching
Right.
in pain
Yeah.
because of so much energy I had released or taken on.
I was going to ask you earlier about how that affects you doing that stuff. How does that affect you personally? Obviously, it does.
You have to watch when I do a reading. I'll take on so much information, and I talk fast with my readings, very fast. I'm a fast reader, so you have to pay attention because I get so much stuff coming. I'll hit you with 50 things within minutes. Most people will, I say they'll do an hour reading for somebody. I can get more in 5 minutes than what they can get in an hour.
Wow.
Because that's how much stuff comes to me.
Right.
And go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, Malice in the Mitten asks a very good question up here on the YouTube. From your experience, is all human residual stuck here?
Well, I have a different way of thinking about this. I feel that energy can be anywhere it wants to be. I feel like, like my mom can be visiting me. My mom can be visiting my sister. My mom can be visiting my cousins. I think that energy can go anywhere it wants to go. I don't ever see energy leave. So I rarely see anything leave. Once in a while, I might see an individual packing a suitcase with a suit and tie on. Let's say they were crippled when they were here,
Right.
but I see them standing up with a suit and tie and a suitcase. That might come to me. That just tells me they're moving on to the light, I'm assuming.
Okay.
I can't move anybody to the light. I don't know how to do that.
Right.
All I know is whenever somebody says, hey, I feel my mom around or I feel my sister around, I usually can tap into that and see what's going on through their eyes and through the person that actually is messing around.
Right.
I had one individual thought they was being attacked by an entity, a demon. So I was reading it and connecting with it. It was just somewhere down south here in Michigan. And I was given all the information. I said, no, this is your sister-in-law. She hated him. He always feels like she's going to kill him.
Right.
And it was her. She's still there.
Wow.
Wanting to hurt him because of what he's done.
Yeah.
And it's just amazing because I'm getting names, I'm getting dates, and I'm getting all this information that directly is connected
Yeah.
to him
Wow.
or to her or whoever I was connected with.
So have you ever had somebody literally go, tell me about this, and then go, man, I wish you didn't tell me any of it?
I don't work like that.
Okay.
Nobody ever asked me questions, ever.
Well, that's true, but so
Well, to connect on a reading or something, is that what you're saying?
yeah, like they ask you, I guess, to connect, and then you
Yeah.
connect, and they didn't want what
You
said.
told them.
Oh, well, let me explain something to you. See, when I first started my journey, I saw a lot of bad stuff. When I first started, I would go into people's homes because I measure homes for companies, and I would see bad things from the people that were there. And I asked God to take that away from me
Mm-hmm.
because it was horrible for me because I'm very empathic.
Right.
So, and I was feeling the pain. I was feeling the suffering. I was feeling what was going on in the house. So I asked to let that go. So I don't, like I said, they took that away. God took that away. He took away all the abilities. When I'm in a house, you don't let anything happen anymore. All that stuff has gone away. So I can go in and do my job. I'm kind of like protected.
Yeah.
But like I said, nobody ever, I'd say in the past, I've done a past life reading for an individual. She said, you can't read my past life. This is crap. This is baloney. You're fake. So I read her and I saw her being, being taken advantage of, having her fingernails taken off, her hair cut off. All this stuff was happening to her. She got back on the website and she was bawling her eyes out and was telling everybody this is what she dreams of all the time.
Oh.
So she really feels I really did connect her. I really opened her mind. But the thing is about past lives, you got to be careful because you're opening up some negativity from the past.
Yeah.
Some people can take it wrong and hurt themselves.
Yeah.
And it has happened with some of my readings where an individual I saw cut their wrists over losing her husband, and then this life, months later, cut their wrists.
Right.
So it can affect the individual if you're weak and you're depressed. So you got to be very careful.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't offer a lot of bad things anymore because they could take it the wrong way.
Yeah.
I try to bring
absolutely, and you don't want to feel responsible.
Right. So I try to bring positivity.
See, that's the one thing I've always been curious about, and because the past life things are pretty interesting to me. What again, I'm skeptical on so many levels that it's not even funny, but the past life thing is an interesting thing to me.
And the thing is, what's so interesting about the past life is people do different kinds of, they do past life regression. Doing a past life reading is different than past life regression. So I'm actually seeing you as an individual in your past life, and it's connecting with you in your current life. You're reliving what happened in your past.
Okay.
I did a reading for a lady one time, and she said, please read me. And I kept connecting with her, and I said, listen, I see you as a serial killer. You are actually killing people.
Oh, my God.
You are cutting them up, and you're putting them in black bags, and you're burying them around the city.
Oh.
And that's exactly what was going on with her.
Wow.
She never can sleep because of this nightmare of killing people all the time.
Wow.
So was she a real serial killer? But I'm giving her information that she knows about this 100%
that
true.
she's seeing in her. Yeah.
Yes.
Formaldehyde asks a good question here. Does anyone ever come to you that you don't see anything?
No, no energies or spirits ever come to me.
So
I kind of block that.
Okay.
So I can get sleep. So I can spend time with the family.
Right, but if somebody asks you
to
read them, is there a time when you don't
get see anything from them?
Very rare.
Okay.
It's just automatic connects.
Okay.
Now I have read over, I say 14,000 people.
Mm-hmm.
And I've had probably about 5 to 8 I have not connected with.
Just didn't see anything, didn't?
I just no. Didn't see anything.
Okay.
Just what I saw never made any sense.
Okay.
And did not connect with them.
Okay.
So it has happened.
Yeah.
So usually when I do a gallery reading, honestly, 1 out of the 15, they're not going to like the reading. That's just how it works.
What's a gallery reading? What is
gallery reading? Is basically people will come and they'll buy tickets.
Okay.
To my event, and then I will offer connections to the actual audience.
Okay.
So people will. And now what I usually do is I give everybody a ticket, which is kind of cool. Everybody gets a ticket. Then I would draw that ticket. Ticket 101, I'll go to 101. What kind of reading you want? Past life, past loved one, energy connection. Boom. Now, sometimes people will not connect with the past life, but that reading will connect with the current life.
Okay.
So they still get something. But I like it when it connects with their past life.
Yeah.
Because it really, really shocks them. That somebody else is seeing what's going on with them.
Yeah, that's great.
I am totally I could talk to you like pretty much all night.
But guess what? It's almost time to end the show.
Well, that went by too fast. Well, hang on. Before we do this, I got to give another giveaway.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we got another giveaway.
Matter of fact.
Uh-oh.
Ladies, come and get a beautiful necklace.
Ladies.
Come and get a necklace.
You got 4 of them out there, by the way.
Come and get a necklace. We have.
Come around the back, around the side.
She's on it. She's like, I'm up.
Now, gentlemen, we have some rings. We have some rings. I don't forget about everybody.
That's right.
So I'm going to just open this up here, and you guys can have a little bit of fun. I do this at all my events. I try to give somebody something. I want them to walk away with something. So here's some rings and some necklaces, and I have all kinds of stuff here. I got more stuff. Don't worry.
All right, so we're
I
gonna
got.
let him get this out, and then we'll have everybody. So
So
this is some of our
That's
audience back
fine.
here stepping up to get some fun.
while we're doing
stuff.
this, I'm just going to kind of do our little bit of closing.
No,
Cindy
okay,
will do the
fine.
final closing with
There's
her
a bag.
spiel.
Here's some more
But
stuff here.
one, we
And you gotta
appreciate
just dig in, you
everybody
guys.
coming out and
You gotta
watching
dig
us
in
and
and
supporting
see if you
us.
find some
That's
stuff.
awesome.
I think I got more stuff
If
in
y'all
my
want to be
car.
more of a supporter
So I
of
think
the
I got more
show,
necklaces
we've got
on my car. I
advertising
can't see my
opportunities. Get with us on that.
There are some necklaces, so you guys can come
If
and
you've
grab what
got,
you want.
well, I was gonna say if you guys are interested in being on the show,
yeah,
but
there
we
is
are
some
booked
necklaces.
for the
Yeah, here's
remainder
some
of the
necklaces
year.
here, so there is some necklaces, you guys. There they are. There's the necklaces.
All sorts of
So,
goodies down
Just
there.
have fun. Have fun. Grab whatever you want.
Look at the
Take
dudes
two.
out
It's a
there. The
party.
dudes are all like, I ain't going
It's a
up there.
party.
Like,
They're just being nice and letting the ladies do their thing. And
I'm
these
sure I
dudes
got
are gonna
more
come
out
up.
there in my car, but I just didn't grab everything. But I think
You're
there's enough
good.
here for
There's
everybody. And that's one thing about me. I'm a giver.
That's good.
I like to give. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, that's good. We need more of that.
When I do my ghost hunts, I usually give away a lot of books, and I usually do a lot of readings
Yeah.
and giveaways. And I like to buy lottery tickets.
Oh,
So sometimes people walk away
with the
with
lottery
some real
ticket.
money.
Oh, shoot.
They've
Nothing
won.
wrong with that.
They've run real money before. So
Absolutely.
yeah.
Don't
so
be shy up here,
so
guys. Jump in
again-
there.
come and grab.
Yes,
Jump in there.
who's
Don't be
next?
shy.
Who's next?
It's
Get
a
up
party.
here.
Oh, look
Right.
at her
Look at
ducking
it,
like
like-
she's
like-
ducking from. What are you ducking from?
Right. Where are you going?
You ain't that tall.
So this shows our friends that you guys
Oh.
see sometimes. My co-host here, Creature from Creeping It Real.
Now,
Up here
Creature
sneaking.
Creature just won the best
Yes.
costume. One of the best costume. What was it? Best
Movie.
movie inspired costume at Halfway to Halloween. She won first place on that.
Yes. So again, Rick Waid will be at our event, Haunting in Rio Town, the 5th annual. You can get the tickets at the links that have been posted. We'll also have Malice and Mitten, Crossroads of Curiosity,
Thurston Effects.
Thurston Effects. Hopefully I know I'm missing.
Yeah. Oh, we'll be there. Oh, we'll be there. Sewer will be there. Sewer's making a comeback, I heard.
He is.
He's coming out
He
with a
is.
vengeance. So
We have 2 only invited vendors that will be there:
Yes.
Twisted Critters and Jezebel Michelle Creations,
Jezebel Michelle.
who is also over here.
There she is.
She's like sneaking in over there.
We got lots
Um,
going on. We'll have
we do.
Jerry from Frankenfest. We'll have he'll have some of his vehicles here, some of his inflatables here.
Yes.
We got the Say Cheese food truck. We're working on another food truck that we haven't
Hopefully.
got confirmation yet.
No,
so
we
hopefully.
have not. So lots going on.
Yeah.
Lots going on that event, June 6th.
So you got anything else you want to close up with?
I'm
Where are you gonna be?
excited.
Where are you gonna be at besides our
Yeah.
event June 6th?
Well, I made a post on my page. I'm going to be at Witches Weekend, October 15th through 18th. I usually do a ghost hunt, and for Friday and Saturday, I do a ghost hunt. And then I will be a gallery reader on Sunday, and I read people all day long on Saturday at my table. But then on Sunday, I'm one of the gallery readers, and I usually pump out about 25 people I read, so which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
So that's Witches Weekend. I'll be out at CreepyCon.
Oh,
and
that's a good one.
That's gonna be out in Arizona, Flagstaff, Arizona. I've never been there before, so that's gonna be kind of cool.
yeah.
A lot of celebrities are gonna be there. Which
Yeah.
is kind of cool. I feel like a
These are all
celebrity.
friends.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's a
So,
good show
That's
out
really
there.
awesome.
Yep.
And then I'll be at another event here in Lansing again. Of course, I forget names.
Oh yeah, the Capital City Paracon.
Capital City Paracon.
Yep,
I'll
our
be
friends
there.
from Ghost
Yep.
Contact Paranormal
Yep.
putting that one on.
So I'll be there. I'll be offering readings, and I'll be doing the speech there too. And like I said, I'll be at the one downtown Grand Rapids. I'll be there too.
You're a busy guy. You're a
Well,
busy guy.
I'm kind of waiting because something else is happening for me. But if it happens, great. but I'm waiting for it to happen.
Okay.
So I've kind of put everything on the side
Yeah.
until this certain thing happens.
Okay.
If it happens, y'all gonna be happy.
Definitely let us know what's going on with
It's
that.
happening. You're here.
It's happening. It's happening.
All right, guys, we're going to close this up. We are at the 8 o'clock hour, so Cindy, take it away.
I will. And Kim, I might take you up on that. We'll see. This can help with the store. So as usual, guys, thank you for supporting us and being here for us. You can always support us more to get us out to other places on Patreon, stars. You can, if you own a business, you can, what is it, promote or
Advertise,
there
product
you go.
placement. We got so many things. That
We do. You just have to get a hold of the manager, John Harris, and he will guide you in the direction for all of that.
That's my guiding.
I see that. You just like I don't
Is that-
know what
is that
that
count?
means, but okay.
I think Ray's enjoying that too much.
Yeah, out there. But yes, thank you, Rick, for coming on. We appreciate it.
Yes.
And bringing some goodies for
Yeah, that's awesome.
You're
studio
welcome.
and
Give it
our
up for
people
Rick
out
Waid,
there.
everybody.
Absolutely. As always, guys, love you. See you soon and creep it